Hi everyone, welcome back to EducateAble. I am Namita and today we are diving into one of the most overwhelming and emotional challenges faced by parents, teachers and shadow teachers alike. Meltdowns and sensory overload. If you have ever felt helpless during a meltdown, unsure of what to say, what to do or even how to breathe, I want you to know you are not alone. And today's episode is all about understanding, not just managing. Understanding these moments with empathy and confidence. Let's get into it. Okay, quick story. Last week I was in a classroom working with a little boy, let's call him K. He was doing really well, coloring quietly, humming, and then bam. He slammed the crayon, knocked over his water bottle, and curled up under the table. No warning, no trigger I could see at first. But then I realized the ceiling fan above him had started rattling loudly. There was a strong smell of food from the next class, and the teacher had skipped the music break he usually looked forward to. For us, it might seem like a small change, but for a neurodiverse child, it can be too much at once. And when that happens, their body reacts. It's not defiance, it's not drama, it's a meltdown, a physical and emotional overload. Now, here's the tricky part. Meltdowns can look different in different children. Some might cry, others may scream, run away, hit, or even go completely silent. What they all have in common? They are not doing it to you. They are doing it in front of you because you are their safe person. There's often confusion between tantrums and meltdowns. So let's break it down in plain terms. A tantrum is usually a goal driven behavior. The child wants something and when they don't get it, they act out. But if you give in, the tantrum usually stops. A meltdown, on the other hand, is a loss of control. There's no negotiation, no quick fix. Let's do a quick little role play in your head. Imagine a child in a supermarket shouting, I want chocolate, I hate you, you are mean. Now, if you give them the chocolate and they calm down, that's a tantrum. But if that same child starts crying, rocking, covering their ears, or even banging their head, and nothing you offer seems to help, that's a meltdown. First, and I mean this sincerely, take a breath. Your child or student needs your calm more than your reaction. Here's what's worked for me, both as a counselor and as a mom. Step 1, stay calm. Seriously. Even if your heart is racing or you are in public, your calm is the anchor. Step 2, reduce stimulation. Turn off the lights if possible, mute the sounds, step out of the room or into a quieter corner. Step 3, say less, do less. Meltdowns are not teachable moments, avoid long explanations. Try simple phrases like, I am here, you are safe, let's take a break. Step 4, offer calming tools only if they are accepted. This could be a sensory fidget, a weighted item, or just your presence. And here's the golden rule. Don't try to stop the meltdown. Your job is to ride the wave with them until it passes. Okay, so the meltdown is over. Your child might look tired, embarrassed, or just quiet. Now is your window of magic. First, reconnect. Offer a hug if they want. Sit beside them. Let them know they are loved. Then reflect gently. You can say things like, that was really big, wasn't it? I noticed the fan was loud. Do you think that was too much for your ears? Use drawings, emotion cards, or even toys to replay what happened. Keep it light and safe. Finally, build a plan together. Talk about what they can do next time. If you feel like it's too loud, should we make a quiet signal? What helps you feel better? Squeezing a pillow or going for a walk? Let's not wait for the meltdown. Let's prepare. Here are some simple tools I have shared with other families and teachers. Use a visual schedule. It reduces anxiety. Plan sensory breaks every 30 to 60 minutes depending on the child. Make a calm corner with low light, soft pillows and sensory items. Create a meltdown plan with your child when they are calm. And don't worry, I have created printable versions of all of these. I'll tell you how to download them at the end. I asked a few parents and shadow teachers last week what they struggle with the most. Here are Three powerful questions that came up. 1. My child hits me during meltdowns. What do I do? First, protect yourself gently. Use calm blocking. Later, talk about hands being for helping, not hurting. Model the language you want them to use instead. Second, meltdowns only happen in public. I feel judged and embarrassed. You're not alone. Keep a small card that says, My child is experiencing sensory overload. Thank you for your patience. And remind yourself, you don't owe strangers an explanation for being a good parent. 3. I feel exhausted. Am I doing something wrong? No. You are doing something incredibly right. You are showing up. You are learning. You are choosing connection over control. And that takes strength. To make this easier, I have created a few downloadable guides you can use right away. Calm down plan, fill-in version, sensory trigger checklist, meltdown response flowchart for classrooms and homes, printable meltdown cards for public places. You will find the download link in the description. Meltdowns don't mean your child is broken. They mean your child feels too much and needs help sorting it out. And you, dear parent, dear teacher, dear shadow, you are that safe space. If this episode helped you, please like, comment and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And if you have got a question or a story to share, drop it in the comments. I'll be answering them in the next episode. You're doing better than you think. Until next time, take care and keep believing in the magic of every child.